Hello, all my college football friends out there. Welcome to another sports edition of the Buckeye Vinny YouTube channel sports show. My friends, especially if you're Buckeye Nation, you might want to sit down for this. Coach Jim Knowles is expected to agree on a 3-year deal that will average $3.1 million per season, which will make him the highest paid defensive coordinator in college football. And the team that is doing it will be the Penn State Nittany Lions. So my friends, bottom line, I wish Coach Jim Knowles all the best. He's originally from Philadelphia, PA, so he probably just wants to go back to his home state and his home roots. I get it. But, you know, my friends, let's be honest. Coach Jim Knowles coached the last 3 seasons as the Buckeyes defensive coordinator. He came on the scene in 2022, and everybody knows, Buckeye Nation, that this was a defense that really needed some help. So when he came on in 2022, he helped guide the Buckeyes. Defensively, we were still not where we needed to be yet, though. In 2022, the Buckeyes gave up, on average, 20 points to their opponents. In 2023, this is where it got very interesting. Coach Jim Knowles kept by his word and said, give him a couple years and he will turn this defense and make them the best in the country, and he did just that. In 2023, the Buckeyes were second in the country in total defense, only giving up 11.5 points per game. And this past season, the Buckeyes were number 1 ranked in college football in total defense, only giving up a stingy 12.9 points per game. You know, my friends, bottom line, you know, this past year, Coach Jim Knowles made a base salary of $2.2 million from the Buckeyes. And, you know, bottom line, you know, this is a very, very good defensive coordinator, without a doubt. There were other teams wanting to, that showed much interest in Coach Jim Knowles. One of them is Notre Dame. Notre Dame Fighting Irish were interested in signing Jim Knowles. But, you know, like I said, I get it. Coach Knowles, like I mentioned, originally from Philadelphia, PA. And, you know, when you stop and look, what a job Coach Jim Knowles did at Oklahoma State when he was the DC for the Cowboys. And I believe his last season for Oklahoma State, before coming to Ohio State, he had Oklahoma State Cowboys ranked 4th in total defense. So my friends, bottom line, this guy is a genius when it comes to orchestrating and concocting a great defensive game plan, without a doubt. And, you know, when you stop and look at it, Buckeye Nation's going to miss him greatly. But I kind of wish him all the best. You know, this is a coach that now has nothing to prove. He helped guide the Buckeyes to a national championship in 2024. How many times did this Buckeyes defense this season rose to the challenge and teams had the ball within the 5-yard line, and the Buckeyes defense was able to hold their opponents and stop them on a 4th down stance? That happened quite a bit in 2024. So without a doubt, my friends, you know, he is going to be well missed. Without a doubt, Coach Ryan Day said that he was really hoping that Coach Jim Knowles would come back. And to my knowledge, I thought the Buckeyes were trying to throw out a better contract for him in order to keep him to stay as the Buckeyes defensive coordinator. But, it is what it is. Once again, Jim Knowles is expected to agree on a 3-year deal that will make him an average of $3.1 million per season, which, once again, will make him the highest paid defensive coordinator in all of college football. So, I wish him all the best. He helped guide the Buckeyes, like I mentioned, to a national championship in 2024. And, I just really loved his approach. He was a blue-collar type of defensive coordinator. And, now he's going to go to Penn State. And let's be honest, Penn State had a very good defense this past season for Coach James Franklin and the Penn State Nittany Lions. So it's going to be very interesting because, like always, the Buckeyes play Penn State every single year. And once again, Penn State will be coming in to the shoe in 2025 to get it on with our Buckeyes. And now knowing that our ex-defensive coordinator will be Penn State's new defensive coordinator would be very, very interesting. But like I said, it is what it is. He turned the Buckeyes defense around. Like I said, in 2022, Buckeyes gave up to their opponents 20 points per game. In 2023, 11.5 points per game. And in 2024, a stingy 12.9 points per game. And that was good for the #1 ranking in total defense in all of college football in 2024. So, bottom line, Jim Knowles did what he needed to do at Ohio State. And I get it. Ohio State, like I said, last season, Jim Knowles was making 2.2 base salary a season. And, bottom line, Coach Ryan Day already made the point that Jim Knowles is the best defensive coordinator in all of college football. And I do believe Jim Knowles enjoyed being the defensive coordinator for the Ohio State Buckeyes. And, I loved his game planning. I loved his total attitude about the game. And he was a no-nonsense coach, very soft-spoken, didn't say a lot of words, but when he did, you knew he meant business. And once again, my friends, for him to leave to go on to our rival Penn State Nittany Lions, I'm going to miss him, without a doubt, okay? I loved his defensive style of football, and I'm sure the players did too. But, we really don't know who's coming back for the Buckeyes, okay? And I'm sure that was a big reason why he wanted to leave, because without a doubt, I'm sure the Buckeyes was going to match whatever Penn State did, okay, in order to keep him. But once again, his home roots are from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. That's his home state, Pennsylvania. So, bottom line, Coach Jim Knowles, as a Buckeye Nation fan, we thank you for everything that you did. We thank you for bringing home the national championship, without a doubt, to Columbus, Ohio, with that splendid, physical, tough defense in Ohio State in 2024. So, like always, Coach, I hope your stay at Penn State will be good. Just don't coach too good, because once again, we will play you in the shoe in 2025. My friends, if you are new to my channel and haven't subscribed yet, please click on that subscribe button. If you like this video, which I hope you all do, please click the like button. Like always, please check out Super Thanks. Any donation to the Buckeye Vinny YouTube channel sports show is appreciated. And like always, please comment down below. Like always, my friends, peace out. God bless. Once again, Coach Jim Knowles will be the new Penn State defensive coordinator. I am out of here.